Hey, happy Friday, July 10th. So I just did a video on cash stuffing and savings challenges that I just put up on YouTube, so check it out. I talk about this every day, but I really look forward to waking up and doing my savings challenge, the Village Hop. And just check it out. Just do the Village Hop and you'll see these different videos come up, and kind of just watch one or two. I think the person who started, there's two people that started it, but one that I remember is Donna Powered by Creativity, I think is her name. So if you go back and watch maybe one of her original videos, then you'll kind of see like how the process is done. But I just started it in June 1st to be exact, and I'm already up to over $200 in savings. It's six different envelopes, so they all have different amounts. It depends on the roll every day, but it's just a really cool little savings challenge, and it kind of goes to show you, which something I've been saying all the time, is that every little bit counts. If you're in a position where you can't save $6 a day from your paycheck, and we're not all in that position, we all have different financial needs. You can save $2 a day. Maybe you can only save $1 a day. So whatever it is, do it. Start today. Because in a month from now, it'll be a good savings, and it might not sound like a lot. Okay, so I do $6 a day. You might only be able to do $2 a day, Monday through Friday, is what the content creators do, and then I personally do one Saturday and Sunday. So that's different. Make up your own rules. Maybe you can only do it $2 a day 3 times a week. Whatever it is, it's a fun challenge. It's something to look forward to every morning. I'm going to get up and I'm going to watch today's Village Hop video, and it's going to be, and I'm saving $2 today, and I'm saving $2 this week. Just start. It adds up quickly. Okay, that's my little public service announcement. The other thing I wanted to say really quick is 2 things. So that's the purse part of things. And then I want to say the pounds pretty. So I weighed myself on Wednesday and Saturday, and I'm close to celebrating that under 200 mark. So I'm kind of excited about that. Yesterday I met a friend for coffee that I haven't seen, and we've talked about it for quite a bit. So we're both moms of special needs girls, so it was just a nice conversation. It was a random of things, but it was about the guilt that we feel sometimes as moms. It just doesn't go away. And I know that moms with typical kids have guilt, but moms with special needs children get guilt no matter what. And the worry that we have is unimaginable, to be quite honest. I worry about everything, and I've said that before. It's nothing new. If you're new to my channel, then you know that what I'm saying is, maybe you've never heard before, but I worry about everything. And I'm sure you moms out there that have typical kids, you worry about everything too. So I'm not saying that my worry is more than your worry. Don't come at me with it. But it was just nice. My point is, it was just nice to have coffee with her. It was nice to sit with her, and we were together for over 2 hours. So that was really a nice Thursday night. And then I had a meeting. I'm a volunteer on my town's finance committee, and then the guy who's been doing minutes for the finance committee, it's a volunteer position as well, has done it for the last 3 years. So he got nominated last night, and he's like, you know what? No thanks, guys. I've been doing this for 3 years. I'm all set. Which is fine, good for him to make that decision. So I stepped it up. Nobody else, there's 11 people in the committee, nobody else kind of raised their hand. You could tell it was like, ooh, now what? And you all know that that's my side hustle. If you're new to the channel, FYI, my side hustle is that I get paid to do minutes for a lot of different boards in 4 towns, neighboring towns. So that's my side hustle. That's my side hustle money. It's a niche. You know, I was doing minutes when I worked for the town that I live in for 10 plus years. That's kind of where I started, to be quite honest with you. That's how I got my foot in the door to work at a town. I started doing their minutes, and then when Grace was small, and then I went to in the planning department. I worked in the planning department for a few years as a part-time person. Then I went full-time in another department, and then ended my career with that municipality in the last department that I worked with them 5 years ago. Now I work for a private sector in a small construction business, and I am the woman there. I am it. I'm the office administrator, payroll coordinator, chaos coordinator, you know. I do everything there. And I like it, Okay. So my point was that I'm on this volunteer committee, and I volunteered to do the minutes. And then I got home and I told my husband, he goes, "Oh, but you're not going to get paid." I'm like, no kidding. I'm on a volunteer board. And yes, I'm going to volunteer to do the minutes. So correct, Gary, I'm not getting paid to do their minutes. But I get paid from 4 other towns. So I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it because I enjoy doing minutes. I think my minutes are thorough. And that's it. It's going to be a different style than the guy who's been doing them, and that's okay too. I mean, it's not going to be tons of information, but I think maybe giving, doing some minutes of some, a little bit of chitter-chatter of what the meeting was about. It's just, I think it'll help people in the future who want to become finance committee meeting members, especially if we want to ever go back and say, this is what we discussed and this is how we discussed it. He never really wrote the minutes like that. He just wrote like motions, and when voting took place, he obviously got the motions correctly on who voted which way. So I am going to do them a little different, and that's okay. Everybody has their different style, and I have my style because that's the way that I do them. I won't be over informative of what the minutes, but I will maybe just touch upon what we talked about. Okay, that being said, I think that's all for Friday. I think that's enough. I covered my pounds, I covered my purse, I covered my volunteer work, everything that makes me happy.